Alright, what's up YouTube? So today we're doing our 40 cal defense ammo testing. We're going to be shooting into 1 gallon jugs over there like we did with the 9mm video. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to link it down below. Go check it out. So today our gun is Glock 27 Gen 4. And we're going to, first one we're going to be shooting is the Federal 55 grain Hydroshock. So that's what it looks like. Let's get with it. So once again, we're going to shoot from about 3 to 5 yards away. Your average self-defense spot, and so we're going to see how much we make it through the drums and see what the round looks like. Here we go. So we're through 1, 2, looks like 3. Let's see if we caught the bullet. I think we did. There we go. Pretty good expansion on that thing. Held weight really well. So, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do the 155 grain silver tip Winchester defense ammo. Pretty looking bullet. Let's see how it does. All right, looks like we went through 2 jugs. And then out the bottom, and maybe into here. Got it right there?
I think I can see it back there.
All right, so 3 jugs. So we're at 3 jugs of both. And it looks like it actually penetrated both. It just didn't break through.
Maybe not.
No? Oh, it's right here. 4. Maybe. 4 jugs. Nope. All right. I guess we didn't catch that bullet. Let's see here. We'll pause real quick and we'll see if we can find it. All right. We got the bullet. As you can see, pretty much no expansion on it. You can see it running through the rifling. A little deformed there, but a little disappointed on expansion, but it obviously held its weight. So, all right, let's get to the next one. All right, we're moving on to our third one. It's another Winchester. It's the Supreme Elite 165 grain. It's a bonded bullet, hollow point, and we'll see how we're gonna do. Last one we made through 4. Hydroshock made it through 3. Let's do this. Wet on that one. So we got 1 with a nasty exit wound. 2, 3. That one hit hard. Oh, I like that. That sure is pretty. Look at that. That one's pretty sweet. All right, now we're moving on to Horny's Critical Defense. These are a 165, 165 FTX bullet. Let's shoot it and see how she does. Yeah. So we got 1, 2. We punctured 3. There's that little tip that was in there. There's the bullet. Made it through 3. Well, hit the 3rd one, punctured it, bullet landed. So that's a good expansion bullet too, right there. All right, moving on to the Nozzler 180 grain. It's a hollow point again, like all of these. Let's see how she does. So far, it looks like 3 is our average, and we're expanding really well, except for that one Winchester. That one got me wetted again too. We got 1, 2, and we hit the 3rd one. We got the bullet right there. And Nozzle hit pretty well and expanded really, really well. So it looks like we're hitting 2, punching through 2 no problem, and hitting on the 3rd. So it's looking good. All right, so we're going on to the gold dot. Spear gold dot. It's a 180 grain, hollow point, really open cavity there, as you can see. It's a jacketed hollow point bullet. I got high hopes for this one, so we'll see how this one does. Got 1, 2, and 3, and it punctured right back here. I don't think it made it out, but yeah. So it looks like 3. We had that one Winchester that got through 4, but didn't expand at all. Look at that. That's a good flower. I like that. All right, YouTube, I'm back from shooting these, and we're going to take a look at the weight retention on these. So first off, we're going to go with the Federal Hydroshock 155 grain, and we're going to see how it holds its weight. So it looks like Federal Hydroshock held it really good at 155.3, so that's pretty good. And then we got the Winchester silver tips, which basically is a 155 grain, which didn't expand at all. And I guess it held its weight pretty well. Looks like it's a little even heavier than a 155, which is fine. All right, and then we're gonna go with the Winchester 165 Akibon bullet, or bonded bullet. Was really happy with how this stuff performed. Just flowered really well. This is a 165 grain bullet, so let's see how it does. 165.3. Did pretty well. Alright, now we're moving on to the 165 Horny critical defense. This one also performed pretty well. Mushroomed really well. As you can see, let's see how it did on weight retention. So 163.8. So far this looks like this lost the most weight. But that's fine. Still overall did a really good job. Then the Nozzler 180 grain, jacketed hollow point. Match grade defense ammo. Was pretty impressed with how well this actually worked. For an $18 box of defense ammo, it's not too bad. But definitely the cheaper end of all of these. This is a 180 grain bullet. So what are we at? It's right like a 176. It's 0.8. So I mean a lot. 0.7. So a lot of that is probably just the jacketing coming off and not, you know, staying with it. And then the 180 grain gold dot defense, or gold dot. I know a lot of people carry this. I know a lot of cops carry it. This one performed really well too. Looks really good. Flowered really well. Let's see what we got for weight. 177. So weight retention, they did really well. I think if I were to have to pick between like what I want to carry, I think I've got 3 different ones. I think right now I carry the Federal Hydroshock, the 155 grain. You know, performed really well. But I think the Federal Hydroshock, the Winchester 165 grain bonded bullet, the Horny critical defense, and then the gold dot are probably my favorite. But to be honest, I think my favorite is these Winchester 65 grain bonded bullets. They, my opinion, it's gonna leave the biggest wound channel and cavity. It's not gonna feel good. I mean, obviously none of these are gonna feel good, but turned out really well. So, all right, guys. Next, I'm gonna be doing a 45 ACP video out of a 1911. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and got those notifications turned on, so you can be notified when I go to do that video. So, all right, guys, take it easy.